All right, I'm going to get these little guys out for a quick fly. I did get the older ones out last night. We were trying to get them out as late as possible, just to tick that one off the box. I haven't had the birds out that late before, but they got hit by the falcons. We didn't lose any. None of them actually got hit, but the falcon hen, she really gave it to them. So, you know, basically 8 to 10 minutes into the flying, that's pretty much when she hit. So I'm making a few changes, and I'm going to start showing you guys. I have to make changes. This time last year we had the same problem, and first year of flying birds, I thought, maybe that's a one-off, and you don't really think about it because you're just trying to get the birds to the race. So I'm just going to start changing some stuff around here. Things will probably be more unconventional than what people are used to, because we are really going to have to adapt to this situation. So I'll go into it more as we go along. Like, I'm not giving up. It's going to be tough. Probably one of the toughest. There'll be people saying, oh, I have to fly like half an hour more than you, but this is tough. When we can't get these birds out for more than 5 minutes, it's going to be really hard to condition them ready for the race. And this was the same last year. I put a lot of time over the last few days thinking about this and thinking about last year, and I didn't sleep much last night because I was actually thinking about all these different ways we can put little strategies in place, like how can we get the birds to the race point, all this kind of stuff. And I've come up with some ideas, and I will probably go into a video a little bit later, not in this video, but we'll do a full video on sort of the changes that we're going to have to make if we are going to continue racing locally. I will be racing one-lofts, but I still do want to race birds locally. I don't know if I really want to give up just yet. But like I said, I can't, be doing the traditional kind of, I'm just not going to get the time in to loft fly the birds. The falcons are going to keep them from, obtaining more than half an hour probably. There's going to be days where we're going to get an hour or stuff flying around once the cooler weather sets in and we start to get water, or the ducks and waterfowl will come back, and that will lighten the load a little bit on our birds. So I did notice that last year, but what I'm actually going to do starting today is I'm going to start a diary, a day-to-day diary, which birds we let out, when we let them out, if the falcons are attacking, what's the weather like, and all those type of things, like the temperature, how long the birds flew for, and which ones are flying better, the old ones, the young ones, like everything. I'm going to document all the tossing, everything in that book, so next year that I can go back and say, look, this is kind of when the falcons were really bad. We've got to get the birds moving, and finding out which sort of age birds sort of work better, because if you can't measure something, you can't manage it. So that's kind of what we're doing now, just trying to get a better idea of all these things together. And there'll be people have already started disagreeing with me since I started talking in this video, but unfortunately these are dire times. To be honest, we can't get these birds out without the falcons hitting them. I do want to get these ones out though. We do have enough time from when we let these out, generally, to let them have like a 5-10 minute fly max. So if I can try and figure out how long it takes the falcon to see me probably open this, get into position, and then try and find the right time to strike these birds, then, we've got to try and work on these kind of little things at the moment. It's really tough. There's no sugarcoating it. And to get any of these birds ready to be able to make that race season, we have to do some very unconventional things. And if we can't get them loft flying, then we're going to start doing some shorter tosses. Even these guys, I don't want to go into it too much, but we could look at doing 500 meter tosses once these guys are grouping and flying together, because end of the day, the way the falcons are, the birds aren't going to roam, and we're not going to get any more than 20 minutes max, I'd say, the guys up in the air. So it's, it is tough times, but I'm not giving up. I don't give up. I never do. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to do some things, and there's going to be some funny comments. There's always funny comments because there's a lot of experts out there, but here in Australia, the racing's a little bit different, so it is tough. Like, I'm finding out that seems to be getting tougher each year, so we really need to put a strategy in place that's going to work for my loft on this property in the birds I want and kind of the racing that I want to go to. So we really got to sort of piece all that together. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting over the next few months as we get these guys moving. So, yeah, you can put comments down below. I will read them. I'll try and get back to as many as I possibly can. Yeah, I listened to everyone's comments. And I've been taking some advice from Frank, who sent me these birds as well. We had a bit of a phone call, like I mentioned in other videos, and, you know, kind of opened my mind a bit more to, like, I just can't be watching all these videos on YouTube and trying to replicate what all these other guys are doing, because it's not going to work here. It's just not working as effectively as I would like. We've got some hurdles to jump, and we can do it. We've just got to work with the birds, and we've got to work together, don't we? Hey, buddy? No, he's not happy with me. Come here. Come on. Come here. Now, they are pretty keen to go. Like, just because I'm not showing a lot of things in the video doesn't mean it's not happening. It's just like, got to try and cram as much as I can into the short time after work. And going forward, I'm going to start showing a bit more stuff as well. It's just sort of hard to try and get it all into one video, but you know, we're getting there. Let's get these birds out, and fingers crossed we can get them out for 5-10 minutes, get them back in, and hopefully we don't lose any. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's shut this down. And hopefully, I don't even want to look out there at the moment. Let's just get a few feed trays in. Oh, I'm just nervous. I do enjoy my birds. And some people think I'm a bit soft on them, but this isn't soft, mate. All right, you know, there's some, I'm just going to say there's too many experts out there. Oh, I swore, sorry. There's a far out. Look at that. It's like a cloud of feathers. Oh my, oh my gosh. Ah. Oh yeah, get out of that. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, I'm so freaking annoyed. Ah. That's the male too, by the looks of it. Oh, we have definitely lost birds here. We have definitely lost birds. They are scattered. Oh my gosh. Well, what I was saying in the first part of the video just reinforced it. Now I've got to make some drastic changes. He's just hanging around looking for a young bird to take, and there's some feathers fluffing coming off him, so he grabbed one. Oh, that one there, he just come down, he had 2 tail feathers. Oh, come on. He's just waiting. There he is there. Oh, no, get away. You mongrel, go. This is out of control. Like, I've never seen fowl. Even watching all these YouTube videos, I don't see this many. This is good training for him. Oh, he's locked onto one. I don't even know what to say right now. It's just, I'm in shock. There he is there. This is, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. The young birds are doing the right thing. They're sort of confusing him, and he's just trying to cruise around. He can't get the speed up yet to grab one. And he's just trying to lock onto one. That's what he looks like he's doing. You mongrel, that's the lighter colour one, so it must be the male. The female must have come through and maybe grabbed one, and then he's hanging around looking for a second feed. Oh, these poor, all I can see, what's he doing? Is he going out to get some speed? Hopefully they learn from this. Let's try and get him back in. He's still heading out that direction, but he really nailed one. I don't know if there was 2 here. But that cloud of feathers, I don't even know what it was. I thought it was another flock of pigeons up there. Oh my gosh. I reckon I've lost a few birds here, I think. They would have scattered those little babies left, right and centre. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry guys. Come on. This is what I'm facing. Come on. You better hurry because he'll come back. He's just going to get some serious speed, I think. Come on. Come on. They're just so scared at the moment. That was out of control. I need to get all these birds in so I can see who it was. And I might have to have a little bit of a walk around out here too and make sure there's no birds that have been hit hard on the ground. Come on. I'm just keeping this camera rolling because as soon as I turn it off, something's going to happen. Come on. I really want to show you guys how bad it is. Like, I haven't been filming enough, especially this action stuff. This is, I hate doing this, but I want people to understand that it's not all in fluffy squeakers and all that stuff here, I tell you. Come on guys. In we come. Oh, Mum. Oh, he's still up there. He's up there somewhere. I've just seen him. He's getting up real high. He's like just around about there somewhere. He's up, ready to dive again. Come on. So the pigeons are watching him. They're not silly. They are real stressing. Oh, anyway, I've had a little bit of time to calm down, just feeding them all. That is what we're dealing with. I'm shutting the door at the moment to see if any birds come back in later. I'd say they're going to be back, you know, quite late. But you can see all the birds in this section are all the young birds. So there is quite a lot in there, and none of those look like there's any injuries on them. So we'll have to wait probably till another couple of hours, and I'll double check to see what's going on in there. But like I said, yeah, I don't have any words. Like, I just honestly don't know what to say. I know you're watching me. You're out there. Anyway, let's have a look at my Pattaya babies, because, you know, we've got to get some good news this year, I tell you. Come on, guys. Pattaya, let's do this. Because, tell you what, I'm taking a beating, but I'm not worn out yet, I tell you. We've still got a few more tricks up our sleeve, don't we? Looking quite nice. This one, definitely a little slate. Looks like a blue bar slate. So you will see that there's the dark coloration, but you see those slatey marks all coming through it. So really nice color. Yeah, we'll see how you go. You got plenty of food in there. I just topped that up with heaps of fresh food for those guys. So we'll see how they go. But they are the two birds so far that we're going to put in Pattaya. Beautiful little birds, hey? Good guys. And I've got the other two, which are here, but they're not Pattaya. Nice healthy droppings there as well, which is good to see. And these two, we'll just loft fly these ones for sure. We'll definitely race them next year. See if these don't get eaten. Oh, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm definitely going to do some thinking tonight. I'm going to put some serious plans in place because I can't do this anymore.